What's going on YouTube? JT is Reborn here, and welcome back to another edition of my DC Comic Books reviews. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about Batman Detective Comics, issue number 1066. This one's written by Ram V, art by Ivan Rice and stuff, and then we had the backup with Simon Spurrier and all that. So this is the continued adventures of this Ram V story arc, which is getting into the gothic, the supernatural, some ancient families, some werewolves are in this thing too, which was a nice surprise, and all sorts of crazy stuff kind of is brewing throughout this story. It's a bit of a different feel for a Batman story, tackling the supernatural feel to it, but I'm kind of all for it. I like monster movies, I like werewolves, I like the supernatural stuff, and kind of the demonic and all that other crazy stuff. It's not the norm you'd see for a Batman story, so I'm kind of for what they're doing. There's some interesting ideas with what they're doing with Two-Face, where Harvey Dent is communicating with his Two-Face side, and he's pretending to be Two-Face after getting influenced by the whole Mr. Gale thing. And you have the Orgham family tearing down Arkham, and then you have Gordon here who bandaged up Batman. Batman's still dealing with the fear and kind of panic attacks of the whole Demon Barbados thing that's kind of lingering over him. So there's a lot of moving pieces going on in this story. And you also have the backup, which was really kind of strange and bizarre, written by Simon Spurrier, with Two-Face getting his touched by some strange guy. He's able to see visions into his mind and all that other stuff. I don't know. I kind of wish DC would just drop the whole backup stuff with these stories. It's part 2 of 3. It's like a 3-part story. None of them have really been all that interesting for the most part. I think the last one I really liked was that Maps Mizoguchi one, because I just wanted a fun adventure with Maps kind of playing Robin with Batman. But other than that, I just haven't really cared too much for most of these backups. I think I just wish they'd drop them all together. There hasn't been anything all that exciting in a while, at least Detective Comics. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time there was a backup in Detective Comics I really cared about. There was that one, they had that 12-issue weekly event that they did with Arkham Tower, and that just ended in the most anticlimactic way possible. I think they should just drop the backups and just save us $1. Drop them out of Batman, drop them out of Detective and Superman and all that other stuff. I don't think we need them anymore. If you're looking for the anthology angle, that's what Urban Legends is for, and granted that story series is ending, but I don't think we need the backups anymore. So basically the gist of what's happening, like I said, Batman's trying to track things down. Mr. Freeze kind of gets involved. Gale and that needs him for something, and then we get Batman battling a werewolf, and it kind of ends on a bit of a cliffhanger where Batman gets frozen along with the werewolf guy, and then it leads into the backup with Two-Face, and which is just kind of strange and weird. Is this the same guy that was with Jim and that? I don't really know anymore. I'm just kind of just don't care much for the backup stuff, but I mean, Batman fights a werewolf in it, so that's really cool. They talk a little bit, there's a little hints about Talia and that in the story, and how Batman kind of saved the day. They kind of discuss her situation and everything. I'm not sure what's going on with her character, because at the end of Shadow War, she turned herself in, and the aftermath of that was her kind of escaping, but also agreeing to work with this organization. Is she undercover? What is her ultimate end game? Is that even going to be acknowledged? Because there has been a tendency at DC Comics to not really acknowledge the rest of the universe, because it's been kind of a not a very cohesive universe right now. It's been kind of messy. So I don't know when things are set. I don't know when things take place anymore. I just wish we were on a more consistent level, and it was just a bit easier to follow all the storylines that were going on. Maybe after Dark Crisis and Lazarus Planet, we can kind of get a fresh point. Okay, everyone is here right now. And then we're going off. There's things going on kind of simultaneously. I would appreciate that. But all things considered, did this issue wow me or anything like that? No, not necessarily. I thought the artwork was quite good, especially in the main story here. I like the designs they're going for, and kind of a bit of the horror aspects to it. So I like stuff like that. I don't have any complaints about the art. There's nothing really bad in this comic book. The backup, I'm just kind of it's whatever to me. There are some interesting ideas, particularly the whole Harvey and Two-Face thing is probably the most unique thing about this. And now we got Batman fighting a werewolf, so that's cool. Hopefully it'll be better than... When was the last time I can't remember the last time I've seen Batman fight a werewolf. But hopefully he brings his silver bullets with him. So there you go. But anyways, if you have any thoughts on Batman Detective Comics issue number 1066, I thought it was fine. Didn't think it was amazing. Didn't think it was truly terrible. I just think it's all right now. So take it for what it's worth. But anyways, if you have any thoughts, let me know in the comment section down below. That's going to wrap it up for my DC comic book reviews for the week. I hope that everybody has a fantastic Thanksgiving tomorrow. I know it's Wednesday at the time of recording this thing, but Thanksgiving's just around the corner. Whether you're celebrating or not, I just hope everybody has a fantastic day. So take it for what it's worth. Happy Thanksgiving, and I will see you all next time. Take care now. Bye-bye then. See you all in the next video. Yada, yada, yada. Happy Thanksgiving. Okay, bye.